Hey, Artie. What's with the vest?
I thought of a great new idea for a .com business. You know how now, because of the internet, you can get anything you want delivered right to your door? Well, what's the one thing you want but you can't get?
A life-size doll with the look and feel of my ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, I meant to say what?
Mixed drinks. I'll bring the booze to wherever you are.
It's a wonderful idea, Laurie. What if you're home alone, you want a strawberry daiquiri?
Yeah, and suppose you're stuck in traffic. A pina colada could be just the thing to ease the tension.
Norm! Where is he? Norm!
Sir, when you yell that loud, it just makes it more evident that I'm trying to ignore you.
You're not going to be allowed to order office supplies anymore. He ordered 1,000 pencils that say Denby sucks on the side.
Come on now, sir. Now, why do you think that was me?
Because on the back it reads Norm says. I'm going to break you, Norm. I'm going to snap you like a twig. Like... better still, I'm going to wear you down.
Laurie, I need to ask you and Danny something really important.
Ah, come on, Shelly. You don't do your high school games here. If you like me, you can just tell me directly.
Who do I tell if I feel absolutely nothing?
Well, I think you should probably tell a doctor.
I'm having problems down at Girls' Juvie Hall. There've been a lot of fights, and I could really use your help with the girls this Saturday.
Oh, on Saturday? Oh, yeah, I can't. I was going to get a bagel.
Laurie, they'll pay time and a half, and I'd be really grateful.
Well, I, for one, don't care about money, you know? It's like I've always said, if we don't deal with these problems today, the next time that we'll have to deal with them would be tomorrow.
Come on, guys. I really need your help.
Sure, I'll come. I had plans, but I could set my mother's hair on Sunday.
I'll come too.
I will come too, yes? I'm not afraid of hard work, I'll tell you that.
Norm, you can't come. This is serious.
What? Come on now. I'm the only person who's ever had any trouble with the law, you know? I can speak these people's language. Or should I say, their lingo.
You should say language.
I've been working real hard, and I think I can help. I even read that book that Laurie gave me on juvenile delinquents.
Okay, you can come, but be prepared to work. I'll see you guys Saturday at 9.
Okay. You're just doing this to impress Shelly. You didn't even read that book.
I read enough of it to know that these are girls in crisis.
That's the title, Norm.
Too bad that you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. Too bad that you had to get caught. That's not like you to lose face. So sad that you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad.
Okay, Danny, the schedule is set. We're all going to conduct a rap session.
Can't believe I'm spending my Saturday with a bunch of wild, delinquent teenage girls. I can't believe I'm spending my Saturday with a bunch of wild, delinquent teenage girls.
Hey, Laurie, you remember that book that I said I already read? I just read it.
Oh, good for you, Norm. Girls in Crisis. That's a classic in the field.
Oh, my God, it was great. It practically tells you how to make a prostitute.
Hey, guys, thanks for coming. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Norm, Laurie, and Danny.
Hey, Shelly, I think I've been doing some good work with the girls.
Norm, you just met them a second ago.
Well, there'll be time for kudos later. We got some work to do.
Hello, ladies. That's right, ladies. I call you that out of respect, because respect is something that everyone needs, whether you've hurt a friend's feelings or you've bludgeoned a priest and left him for dead.
Now, obviously, tensions are running a little high around here, and that's why I asked Laurie, Norm, and Danny here to talk about all the recent fighting.
Right, and if I could suggest that instead of killing when angry, there are other ways to deal with these emotions.
Like what?
Well, for instance, you might want to write a poem about how you feel.
Hey, good idea. What rhymes with bony-ass bitch?
Oh, it doesn't have to rhyme.
Oh, well then it ain't a poem, bony-ass bitch.
Okay, I am about this far away from not calling them ladies.
Oh, look, Lori, why don't you let me talk to them? I think I can handle this.
Is this about impressing Shelly?
No, it's about helping girls that are in trouble in front of Shelly.
All right, well, if you get in trouble, though, you give me some kind of a sign.
Right, right. Here'll be the sign. When a young girl starts stabbing me with a shiv. All right, girls, now, you've been in a lot of fights. Now, that means to me anger, all right? So I want you to tell me, what are you angry about? Come on now.
The guards.
Yeah, the guards suck.
All right, well, the best way, Shelly, I always say, to express anger is just to let it out. All right, so we're going to have a little experiment here. Now, pretend this chair is a guard, Gretchen, and tell the guard how you feel.
I'm glad that you turned into a chair.
All right, well, I think we'd make more progress if we used a real guard.
Norm, no, that's not a good idea.
Oh, no, it's an excellent idea. It's an excellent idea. All right, now, Gretchen, why don't you tell the guard what makes you angry?
I hate it when you shoot your gun off into the air.
I only shoot my gun off when you try to escape.
Maybe I wouldn't try to escape if you didn't lock the cell every night.
Well, I think we're making some real headway here. Now, Gretchen, do you promise to do less escaping if Connie promises to do less guarding?
That's very nice. Thank you very much, Connie.
Oh, hold on now. Let's have a hug, huh? Nothing wrong with a hug?
That is totally against regulations.
Now the heart knows no regulations. The heart only knows that the young girl needs to be hugged. So come on now, give her a big hug. Doesn't that do your heart?
Nobody move! We're taking over.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Okay, now we're gonna do role reversal. You give her the gun now, and she'll say some. This stinks. It's been a week, and the papers are still talking about the stupid riot I started.
Look, Norm, sooner or later, our Lord and Savior will return to planet Earth, and you'll be off the front page.
Yeah, well, that's all fine and good, but what am I supposed to do now, you know? Shelly won't even talk to me. She hates me. Hey, Shelly, come on. Why won't you talk to me, huh?
Because the rage is too close to the surface.
That's ridiculous. Come on, I already said I was sorry.
I told you the rage is too close to the surface!
Hey, look, Shelly, it's not all bad news. Look, the paper describes you as the 34-year-old Shelly Kilmartin.
I am 34. How old did you think I was?
I thought you were very pretty years old.
All right, everybody, this is Councilman Green. He's going to be heading a fact-finding commission to investigate what Norm did at the prison.
Which one is Norm?
Right over here, sir, right here. The man's a loose cannon. He's a criminal. He's been thrust upon this office in order to do community service.
And he's making decisions that affect people's lives?
That's right. I'm against capital punishment, but I think he should be killed.
Well, that suggestion will be included in the scope of our investigation.
There should be a law against people like this working in a place like this. It should be called the Norm Law, and the law should include a description of him so that the well-meaning citizens could stone him.
Come on, sir. It was just one honest mistake. You know, it's not like I started a... forget it.
You know, the thing I don't get is, who allowed him to work at the girls' juvenile hall in the first place?
It was me, sir. I'm Shelly Kilmartin. I was in charge. I asked him to come.
Yeah, but sir, it wasn't her mistake. I screwed up. It was all my fault.
I agree. It was all his fault. He's always trying to put the blame on other people, except for now, he's trying to do something sweet. But he's an awful, awful man.
Well, we certainly have grounds to launch an investigation of Mr. Henderson and Miss Gilmar.
Good. I've got boxes of files on this guy. I'd be happy to give them all to you. Finally, I'd be able to get my car back in the garage.
If we schedule a hearing, we're going to let you know.
Shelly, look, I'm sorry.
I can't even talk to you.
Ha! Ha! You're not going to do community service. You're going back to jail.
Mr. Denby, I can understand why you did it to me, but why couldn't you have left Shelly alone? She's innocent.
These things happened during war, Norm. When I was in Korea, I killed 6 of my own men.
Sir, what is your point?
I don't know. I've been carrying that around for so long. I'm collecting information for a hearing regarding Norm Henderson. So when he was your caseworker, did he ever appear incompetent or unprofessional?
Sure. He signed me up for food stamps, but I know he was keeping some for himself.
Wonderful. Tell me more.
This one time, he killed me and buried me in a field.
Excuse me?
I dug myself out with a meatball sandwich.
Yes, well, I think that's about all I need, thank you.
Did you know I'm a spaceman?
No, I didn't, but you know who would really be interested? Passers-by on the street. Good day.
I feel horrible. I just can't believe Shelly's getting into trouble for all this.
Aren't you worried about what Mr. Denby's gonna do to you?
Well, yeah, of course I am, but I'm more worried about Shelly, you know? I mean, I don't want to see her punished, you know, unless she's getting spanked by another hot broad, you know?
Look, if you're really upset, you can help Shelly out by trying to look less like an idiot.
Don't you think if I could do that, I would have done it by now?
You have to prove that you're a competent caseworker, and then Shelly won't look so irresponsible for hiring you.
How am I going to do that?
You can try presenting some of your successes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll present them in the form of a pie chart. Yeah, people love pie charts. You know why, don't you? People love pie.
When these things come out of your mouth, do they go right back up into your ear?
And it's agreed. We hereby recommend that Jonas Salk Middle School be renamed the Sarah Michelle Gellar Junior High.
What, did I miss it? Did I miss it?
No, they're running late, but it just delays the inevitable. I've got a mountain of evidence against you, Norm, and I've got a mountain of other stuff I just made up.
Well, sir, your list is not complete.
Why? Why not?
Because it doesn't include this.
I'm going to write that down.
Well, hi, Shelly.
I'm not speaking to you.
Okay, the next matter before the committee is a hearing in support of MC 218, the Norm Law.
The Norm Law? Sir, I cannot believe this. You are besmirching the name of many famous norms. Why, I believe the great Norm Crosby himself will find this law grossly erogenous.
You're in big trouble, mister. Big trouble. I was up all night and working on my speech all night. Takes about 2 hours. I'll have left a little time at the end for people to chant your name in anger.
First of all, let me apologize for the long wait. All right, now we will now hear from a Mr. Denby, and then a Norm Henderson, and lastly we will question the Shelly Kilmartin about her alleged negligence. Unfortunately, because we're behind schedule, we'll have to limit everyone's testimony. Mr. Denby, you have 30 seconds.
What? 30? No, I can't. These files, there's so much. No! Norm! Bad!
It's very compelling, Mr. Denby. Second only to Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech.
I've got files and files.
Yes. Well said. Well said. Mr. Henderson, you will now have time to rebut.
Well, I'll just make a short statement, and then I'll yield the floor so that Mr. Denby can stutter for a while more. Let me just first off say none of this was Shelly Kilmartin's fault. She's completely innocent in all of this.
Well, it's admirable of you to try to clear Miss Kilmartin of these charges, but...
Well, no, I'm not trying to clear her, sir. It's true. You see, she thought that I had credentials that I didn't have. I lied to her. I told her I'd researched this intensively. The fact of the matter is, the only reason I had a book on female juvenile delinquents is because my brother loved to look at the pictures.
Okay, if Miss Kilmartin was misled, that will be noted. Is there anything else you have to say?
No, just that I think I'm doing a pretty good job, you know. After all, I'm just a hockey player, but I'm learning as I go.
That seems the real question here is what kind of instruction were you given when you started?
Well, they showed me how to use the coffee maker. I still get pretty confused about the whole filter thing.
Well, it seems as though you sincerely would like to do a good job. You just, weren't given the tools.
They gave me the filters, but I can't figure out how it goes in there.
Well, I've heard enough. The problem is you simply require some sort of training.
Training? No, he's a criminal. He should go to jail or he should be killed.
You have used up your time, Chatty Cathy. Okay, the committee will recommend a law requiring that people in social work get minimal training specifically in the area of social work. When you say it out loud, it sounds pretty obvious, doesn't it?
Mr. Denby, perhaps you could consult with us on the training requirements. For an example, what's your background?
Mine? I come from water and power.
You saying that you have no formal training in social work?
Well, I'm a supervisor. I'm like you guys. I don't need training. I got a pile of papers over here. I move them over here. Job done. Let's go home.
All right, Mr. Denby, council orders you to attend classes in social work along with Mr. Henderson.
Oh, my God!
Committee adjourned.
Norm, that was incredibly sweet. Aren't you going to say anything?
No, I'm afraid if I talk, I'll screw it up again. So.
I just want you to know I appreciate it. Thanks.
A school at my age, it's a disaster.
Oh, no, sir, come on, it'll be fun, huh? Me and you, hey, we'll ride to school together, you know? Yeah, providing I can, wedge your big pear-shaped ass onto my handlebars.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, we can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet on the seat of a bicycle made for two.
Oh, hi, Shelly. Hey, I had a few minutes during lunch, so I painted you a painting.
Norm, this is just another pathetic way for you to come on to me. You didn't paint that.
Yeah, I did. I was so moved by your beauty, Shelly, that I just opened my soul and out came this.
No, you blew up a photo of me and colored it in with magic markers.
Well, maybe I used the same process as a certain Mr. Andy Warhol. It's true. Hey, do you like the frame? I stole it out of a bank.
Norm, I'm very busy.
What? Come on now. Shelly, this hurts my feelings. I drew a nice picture of you and you make me feel bad.
Okay, look, if you did paint that picture of me, then just draw me again.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. The lighting's all wrong, and plus, I forgot my beret.
I I knew it.
No. I'll draw you a picture. It may not be a museum quality piece, but I think you'll be quite pleased by it. Now let me just find my muse, you know. All right. You know what? I think this should be a nude. Please disrobe immediately.
Norm, I'm not gonna let you draw me naked.
You're not? Well, then I'm not going to draw you at all. Now please disrobe immediately.